Hello, y'all. This is Jennifer with Women Loving Jesus, and today we're with Proverbs 2:18. Surely her house leads to death, and her path leads to the spirits of the dead. This is talking about the past couple of Proverbs are tied together and really started with the adulterous woman, a woman who is not following God, but who is following the paths of Satan. And when I was studying a little bit about this, it was a reminder of when this is speaking in this way, it talks about that it's not just her, but all of her household will lead down to destruction. And so this means that people that are associated with her, whether it's somebody who lives with her or whether it's family or not, they will all lead down to destruction. And you can see this look at history if you love history at all, and look at the European kings that went down when there was that time of things were switching up and monarchies were not so popular anymore. And as they fell, what they did was, you were losing your life just because you were related to the king. You could have been married, you could have been a child of the king, you could have been a brother to the king, you could have been a sister to the king. And there was this idea that you were losing your life and had to run from your life and even hide who you were, because the destruction didn't just happen with one person. It was happening with all those associated with it. And we can see this in today's terms if we want to. Just when something happens, we don't see it so much as far as governments in, first world countries, but we may see this with scandals of a public nature or business nature. When a company is found wrong, they've done something wrong, they've been covering it up, then anybody associated with that company, good luck trying to find a decent job after that. Good luck having good recommendations from other people. It's like you have gone down, and you may not have been a big part of making decisions that brought it down, but because of your association and what has happened with them, then it will then be your name's gone down with them. And probably the most recent is the movie stars and things that have been said. And then they're not allowed to be on this show, this movie anymore. And sometimes the whole show seems to have a negative light toward it because of the one actor that said something that wasn't appropriate. So what this is saying is just really look around and see who you're closely associating with. I think wisdom, in a lot of different ways that we've already covered in 2 chapters of Proverbs, says that if you want to know more of God's wisdom, we'll go to God himself, but also surround yourself with people who are going to give you godly wisdom. So I pray the Holy Spirit took this word today and will help you through your day. Thank you for listening.